Hey guys, this is Jay Mills for Chalk Talks. A friend of mine once told me a story of the very first staff meeting he attended under the new head football coach at one major university. We have all attended kickoff sessions before, but this particular meeting left an impression that would be forever etched in this person's memory. Now, I have heard of people complaining about the length of staff meetings, and some of them, quite frankly, have complained about the length of mine. However, my friend's experience trumps all others, and he makes the staff meetings that I held appear brief. Amusingly, he says he didn't glance at the clock in the room often because when he did, he thought the hour hand was broken. Suddenly, he realized the hour hand wasn't broke, it had just spun around twice. His first staff meeting with his new boss lasted over 24 hours. And while there's nothing illegal about this duration, it certainly gave my friend cause to reconsider the position that he had just accepted. And also, while there's nothing wrong with looking for a new job, who among us does not have an illustration of what we consider to be an unreasonable directive made by our boss? When it comes to following the leader, Paul gives us a checklist of what we need to remember when we find ourselves in a challenging work environment. Point number 1, we are to accomplish the task that we have been given and to do everything without grumbling or arguing. Why? The next 2 verses give us the answer. Then you will shine among them like stars in the sky as you hold firmly to the word of life. We are to set an example and to stand out from those around us who like to complain. It will give us a platform that will enable us to share our faith. Point number 2, we are not to undermine authority. Peter tells us that it is for the Lord's sake that we are to submit to all human authority, while Paul reminds us that all authority comes from God, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by God. The Lord has a stake in this game, and just because it may not be obvious to us, there's a purpose for the plight that we are in. If we rebel against those the Lord has placed over us, we are rebelling against the Lord, and we are actually undermining that purpose. Not only that, if we push back against our authority, we should remember that we have just given permission to those who are under our authority to push back against us as well. Point number 3, it is the Lord Christ you are serving. Professionally as well as personally, He is the one to whom we are all truly accountable. And finally, your best effort is expected. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. And you are to do it not only when their eye is on you and to curry their favor. When you follow your earthly leader, you are following your heavenly leader. You are on a divine assignment. The Lord has you right where you should be today, so follow well.